It's your place to go before the puck drops. The NCHC Morning Skate presented by Catapult. We've got 4 great conference series to talk about this week, all of which are rematches from earlier this season. Plenty of movement in the NCHC standings last week. Denver rocketed to the top after its second straight sweep and now has a 3-point lead over Western Michigan and North Dakota. UMD, which earned a road split at Omaha last weekend, is 3 back in 4th. St. Cloud State, with 2 games in hand, isn't far behind. This week, the spotlight shines brightest on Amsoil Arena, where 7th-ranked Minnesota Duluth hosts 3rd-ranked Western Michigan. The Broncos came off a nearly month-long layoff in impressive fashion last week, sweeping North Dakota 4-1 and 2-0 at Lawson Arena. Junior Brandon Bussey was a rock in the series. He stopped 34 shots in Friday's win and another 24 on Saturday to earn his 3rd career shutout and NCHC Co-Goaltender of the Week honors. Freshman Max Sasson had 3 points, including the shorthanded game-winning goal on Saturday to pick up the NCHC Rookie of the Week nod.
Skaters, competitive, well-coached. Yeah, absolutely. We know we're in for one this weekend. I think Duluth is one of the best teams in the country, hands down. And they gave us all we could handle in here last time, and we'll be looking forward to the same thing this weekend.
UMD earned a 5-1 win at Omaha last Friday before losing by the same score on Saturday. The Bulldogs are still looking for their first NCHC series sweep of the season. Blake Biondi had a goal and 2 assists in the win, while future Olympian Noah Cates had a goal and 2 helpers in the series. This will be a battle of strength against strength. UMD is 8-3-2 at home this year, while the Broncos are a remarkable 9-2 on the road so far. The 2 teams split their series in Kalamazoo back on November 5th and 6th, with UMD blanking WMU in the series finale.
They're dangerous, but they play fast, and obviously they're a tough team in their building. So I'm glad that we went in there early and we know what to expect. And we got some points out of there because I thought it was a real good series, and both games, were good for us. They scored late to win the first night, but I thought we came back with a really good effort. So we'll see if they're the same type of team here.
In other action this weekend, now 13th-ranked North Dakota hosts 6th-ranked St. Cloud State. The Huskies tied an NCHC record for goals in a conference game in an 11-1 win over Miami last Friday. They had plenty of goals left on Saturday when they beat the Redhawks again 8-0. The 19 total goals from SCSU were the most ever in an NCHC series. Senior Nick Perbix, another future Olympian, led the way with a goal and 7 assists, including 1 and 5 in the Friday win. He became the first NCHC defenseman to register a 6-point game and the first player at any position to do so in a conference game. That made him a most deserving NCHC Defenseman of the Week honoree. North Dakota is looking to snap a 4-game losing streak after dropping 2 games at Western Michigan. Saturday's shutout loss was the first in 88 games for the Fighting Hawks. They've now lost 4 in a row for the first time since the 2013-14 season. Like our feature series, UND and SCSU split their first meeting as well, with the Huskies winning big on December 3rd in St. Cloud and the Fighting Hawks responding the next night. Number 5 Denver takes its red-hot offense to Miami for a pair of games this weekend. DU has risen to the top spot in the conference thanks to a 9-1 record in its last 10 NCHC games. The Pioneers locked up the gold pen for the 3rd straight year after sweeping Colorado College 5-0 and 4-0 last weekend. Senior Cole Gutman had 3 goals in the series, including his 100th career point to earn NCHC Forward of the Week honors. Junior Magnus Krona snagged the Co-Goaltender of the Week award, stopping 35 shots in back-to-back shutouts. He now has 3 straight whitewashes heading into the Miami series, only the 6th NCHC goalie ever to do so. Miami returns home after 2 weeks in Minnesota. Following their losses at St. Cloud State, the Redhawks are winless in their last 7 games and are looking for their first NCHC win since the opening night of the conference schedule. The Pioneers swept Miami in Denver back in November by a combined score of 11-2. Finally, 16th-ranked Omaha visits Colorado College in our final rematch of the weekend. The Mavericks snapped a 12-game winless streak against Minnesota Duluth with a convincing 5-1 win over the Bulldogs last Saturday. Junior defenseman Brandon Scanlon led the way with a goal and 3 assists in the series. Meanwhile, the Tigers saw their season-high 3-game win streak snapped last weekend in shutout losses to Denver. CC's Ed Robeson Arena has so far been very friendly to visiting teams. The Tigers are just 2-7-1 in their new home this year. The sides split their first meeting in Omaha in early December, with CC earning a shutout in the finale. Lastly, we look at the polls, where Western Michigan remains the NCHC's top team at number 3 in the USCHO.com poll. Denver, St. Cloud State, and Minnesota Duluth remain firmly in the top 10. North Dakota fell 4 spots to 13, while Omaha remains 16. In the USA Today USA Hockey Magazine poll, Western, DU, SCSU, UMD, and UND all hold similar spots, while Omaha continues to receive votes this week. Here's one more look at all the rematches this weekend. Friday's Omaha at CC game is on CBS Sports Network, while Saturday's contest and the other 3 series can all be seen on NCHC TV. That's it. You're up to date. It's time to drop the puck. Thanks for watching the NCHC Morning Skate, presented by Catapult.